recording. Okay, so first things first, don't panic when I say all this stuff, it's just safety, okay? So first things first, I'm aiming for those pylons on the climb out. If we have to abort in the field because of an engine failure, it's these ones in front of us. If there's no RPM and airspeed before Bravo, which is this taxiway, then that's just put her straight back. Inside the cockpit, doors are closed, your harness is secure. First stage flap on and locked. Trim is one below, auxiliary fuel pump is on. And I do believe that is us ready to go. Okay. Tanagi radio, Golf Hotel Golf, take off runway 17, top field Tanagi. Brake off. On we go. Good RPM, good airspeed, coming up. Attitude, temps are all okay. 300 feet, flap up. 500 feet, we can turn. Tanagi radio, Golf Hotel Golf, climb out from runway 17 top field. Now turn into the east and we'll operate to Strangford on the Mournes. We'll contact on return. Okay, so there's Tanagi on your right hand side. We're just about to overfly Guildford here. You hear me okay, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah. Got her on track here. And I'm just going to power back a wee bit, okay. So straight out in front of us there, that's junction 1. No, it's not junction 1, it's the outlet.
Oh yeah,
it had moved, yeah, junction 1 had moved to Bondbridge. That's a lovely day.
beautiful,
so there's Acton Lake. Couple of wee bumps. We'll just need to be aware of turbulence whenever we go near the Mournes and stuff, okay?
Yeah.
But the bottom line is, right now, that's Sleeve Crew. There's obviously Donard, so we're going to be going sort of round that, okay, around that gap. And then whenever we go back the ways, we're going round the Mournes, and that's Carlingford Lock down there.
Oh, great.
So, this is Bondbridge.
So that's the outlet there.
Yep. So, altimeter here, so we're at about 1350 at the minute then, okay, because that's it, just like a big hand, small hand, the clock, whatever on. This tells me how am I going up or down, so at the minute I'm still climbing, which is fine, don't care. That's engine RPMs and then various things, and then I just keep an eye on these here, as I said to you. If you happen to notice anything or what's going on,
yeah,
you say to me.
Lucy's boyfriend just lives down here, So I'm gathering that that is the Newry Road.
That's the Newry, this is the main Newry Road there, yeah.
Yeah, I see his car.
Can you, know?
Yeah.
Well, here, you know what? We've waited a long time for this, but we've got one of the better days,
I
actually.
know. See, it's worth waiting on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then if you see over my shoulder here, that's the way up to the top of, that's Belfast over there. You can't really see it, but if I step there,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the way over to Belfast.
Cave Hill.
Yeah, that's Cave Hill there, yeah. Way in the distance, that's the Knocker Monument. So I'll just put us into another wee bit of a cruise climb, because as you can see, this terrain starts coming up to meet us here, okay?
Yeah.
So when I say that I am at 1,500 feet, that is above mean sea level. So if I put a straight to the ground, I might actually be lower than that, but it definitely would be when I get that length, you know, so you need to follow the terrain up.
Yeah.
So I'll just put us into a wee bit of a climb. But then, can you see that line? That's the one that I'm saying to you. I'm not allowed to fly above 3,500 feet, so I need to make sure. I need to make sure that I don't go too high then.
Okay.
See way in the distance there?
Yeah.
That's Scotland.
My word.
See that wee
Just
mic?
goes to show how good
See
it
that
is.
wee mic? Leanne, see the wee mic? Just pull it right. That's
Yeah.
good. That's you now. I can hear you better now. You get some view from up here, don't you?
Absolutely.
You know, whenever you're a student pilot and you've got a high workload on you that you're trying to fly the best of your, but well, you always do fly the best of your ability, but you know, you got the instructor sitting there and he's watching everything you're doing and whatever. There's a lot of times, yes, you can look out and you can see, but you're not as relaxed. Now that I've been flying a good bit, I can see stuff from up here that you would never see on the ground. You'd never, if you drove these roads for 50 years, you'd still never see it. So ballpark, we are actually now following the road from Banbridge out towards Castlewellan, so that's probably it down there.
Okay.
Or else it could be that one actually, you know. I think that's on a clone. That's on a clone.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I was going to, I put the route on that would go straight over there to Castlewellan, and that's going over that high ground there that we don't really need to go to. There's that lake in front of us is actually Kilcoo, the reservoir.
Oh yeah.
And I aim for that and go around the side of those hills there, because for all the difference it makes. So we should have refraining kicking about here somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
There. Yeah, over there.
Oh, that's straight.
No, you see there, about 2 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just on top of the hill. It's not really sticking out as much as you would think. But you can see the big long straight road going up on top of it, yeah. Engine temps are all okay, everything's grand. I'm going to change the frequency to Kilkeel because we'll be closer to there. So this bit here, the tricky bit, is just making sure that I don't go too high before I'm in this box. Otherwise, the CAA, the Civil Aviation Authority, are sending me a nasty wee, what the hell were you doing? And unless you had a very, very, very good excuse for it, it wouldn't go down well. You don't fly into restricted airspace without...
No.
Yeah.
Without authorization, I suppose.
Yeah. Now, why is this restricted down here? Well, that's because that's whenever you're flying in and out of Aldergrove, you're bound to have seen every now and again. You'll come out over Newcastle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, we're nowhere near as high as you would need to be to start interfering with those guys. However, it's not a good idea to be up there. Frida, so yeah, fuel, we had 50 on board, we know what the form is, radio now we're keel, engine temps are all behaving, direction I know where we're going, and the altimeter set QNH. Go away, lovely. There's worse things you could be doing, isn't there?
It beats cleaning the house, Craig.
Sure. So there's St John's Lighthouse over there.
Oh, yeah.
Then see over here on the left hand side, just come behind those hills. That's Strangford Lock there.
Okay.
So see if we're at 2,000 feet here, okay? See if you go up to about 3.5, which we might do if we do actually go over the mountains. We'll see how turbulent it is going round the back. If it's going to bump us about a bit today, we'll not bother. We can do something else.
Yeah.
But in the end of the day, when you're up at 3,500 feet, you can see pretty much the whole of Northern Ireland from up there. So I'll go around the back of Kilcoo here, and then, well, do you know what? I can actually do that because I've got good clearance on these. No point being. So I'll direct us straight over Castlewellan, which you see straight in front of us now. That's Castlewellan Lake.
Oh yeah.
See, whenever you've flown here a few times, you start to know your way about, let's say. So you can pick things out straight away. There'd be times where I'd be flying with folks and they'd be sort of like, no, I'm not getting that or whatever, and you're just there. So after a while it sort of starts to...
the familiarities.
There's at one stage, Jackie was flying me, and you know that Drummondine Abbey just below Points Pass? At the point where they were asking us to do our own position reports and stuff, so I'd have to talk on the radio and do a position report. And I looked out the window and I couldn't get it. I says, Jackie, basically we're somewhere over Points Passes-ish, but other than that, it's County Armagh somewhere. I'm sorry, I can't do any better than that. He says, look out your left window, what's that down there? And I says, that's the Abbey, but I can't remember what you call that. You know, but it would, you know, you start to just get to the point, especially in our local area now, that you can pretty much figure it all out. I will put us onto, so Castlewellan will be on the right hand side, so you'll see it better than I will. And I'll see if I can get us right out over the lake and the maze and stuff, because it's a nice wee picture. Tell you what, there's a nice picture there, Leanne.
Yeah.
Because yeah, that'll probably be the panoramic one of the Mournes that you'll get there. It's always nice getting it with a wing in it as well, by the way. Because that...
Oh, can't even say that.
Do a wee selfie with the two of us as well, because I'll put that up on Facebook. I'll go the other way, because otherwise it's... that way. If you send me now?
Yeah, sure.
Right, so 2,500 feet and we are over Castlewellan. we're now in restricted airspace, but below it, it's the invisible line in the sky that I get my ass kicked if I go into.
Oh dear God.
See, this is it. You see, whenever you learn to fly and people just think you can go wherever the heck you like. No, you can't. You know, you really can't. So if I come here slightly left, then
there's the
under
maze.
you, yeah, under you, there should be the maze somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. I think I've got it. There must be a camp or something on there as well.
Yeah. So the other thing that I have to be wary of when I'm down here is, that's Ballykindler over there, okay? See that red? I'm not allowed to fly into that anywhere from the surface to 3,500 feet, which I don't want to be up at 3.5. But in the end of the day, the reason for that is there's live firing, you know, firing ranges and stuff.
Yeah.
And, well, one thing, they don't want anybody dicking about out over the top of Ballykindler looking at things they don't want to be looking at.
No.
The other thing is, you just don't know if there's firing ranges, that you could get ricochets and all sorts of things. So you're flying over it at 200 feet, next minute you get a bullet hole.
Yeah, thanks Greg, I'm at this side too.
But, you know, you're not just allowed to fly wherever the heck you want. Basically, you have to sort of play by the rules.
Play by the rules.
Yeah. So that's Sleeve Crube over there on the left. You ever up the top of it?
No.
Yeah, it's nice whenever you get a view up there. You can walk to a car park and then it's about a mile or so up the hill. Like Alison and I went up at one time. It was a wee bit farther than we'd planned, but it was okay.
Yeah.
It's like a track the size of our runway. Like you could drive up it if you needed to, and or if you were allowed to. There's some view from up there. Okay, so engine taps are all behaving as well. I've never noticed this actually, but that must be, you know, the butterfly place at Seaford.
Oh yeah.
There's like a big house there as well on the, like 11 o'clockish here. See that? See where the wee lake is? Big clump of trees, lake, house behind it.
Oh yeah.
I've never noticed that before. So that's Clock. So you know the way you sort of, whenever you go out past Castle Welland and you eventually come up on the Clock, so if you turn right you go to Newcastle, or if you go left you go to Belfast in that direction.
Yeah.
That's here.
Right,
and
okay.
there's Dundrum there.
Yeah. We see we would probably just go as far as Dundrum and then back into Newcastle, you know, coming further on up this way. Wouldn't be as familiar with it.
Generally speaking, we do the same. We, you know, if we're going to go to Newcastle, we just go via the standard Bombridge Road.
Yeah.
And when we get to Castle Welland, you turn right and out the main.
That's right.
You know, saying that, you ever been in Dundrum Castle?
No.
It's nice. Now it's ruined. It's not very big, but it's nice. So pretty much in front of us there's Downpatrick, and then you keep going flying straight on, that's going to be Portaferry and Strangford in front of us there. So we're going to sort of head up the loch a wee bit to Killalay, and then cut across and then come back down to St John's, and then pretty much in round here again. I can't cut right across there because that's what they call the army base.
Oh, Ballykindler. Yeah.
Welcome to my world, just went blank there. Yeah. So pretty much where we are now, we're going to come back to in a circle and then go that way.
Grand, yep.
Down there over my left side, see that?
That looks lovely, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. That is Seaford, that's where the butterfly place is. Because that's it. behind, you see that sort of field with one big tree in the middle of it, and then there's the butterfly place behind it. But I didn't know there was. I've never actually been in that butterfly place.
No, neither have I. No.
But I heard it's different people saying it's lovely.
Your mind's just constantly, right, where's that road leading?
Oh yeah. Well, put it this way. Give me 1 second. So fuel, we had 50 on board. Yeah, okay, that's us up half an hour actually. Free to fuel, radio, we know what we're on. Engine temps are all behaving. Direction on altimeter set. That's just a wee reminder that automatically comes up for me to do the checks. You don't just goof about, just flying about with your eyes closed, literally, in terms of what's going on in the cockpit as well. Yeah. But you see, the other thing is, you always got to know where you are. The other thing is, and don't panic when I tell you this, you are flying in a one-engined aircraft. In the unlikely event that it did start messing you about, an engine fail, I'm looking down here and having a look in some of the fields and saying, right, well, I could go into that one.
Yeah.
You know.
That's not going to happen today, Craig.
No. But you always got to be ready for it.
I know.
So, we're just coming up to Downpatrick here. So, where's the race course? It should be out there. I was going to say to you, Downpatrick race course is out this side of Downpatrick, so that's it there.
Right, okay. So is this the ban as well? The river ban?
Oh no, that I can't remember what that's called actually. But the ban forms in the Mournes and then goes down through Dromore and Banbridge and whatever. No, that's Dromore's the Leanne. Banbridge, it comes down through Banbridge to Portadown and whatever. So no, that there is a name for that, and I've just took the head staggers as to what it is.
Yeah. And this is Downpatrick?
That's Downpatrick, yeah. Do me a wee favour and tilt that camera a wee bit further down, will you?
Aye.
I know, that way.
All right.
You know, when I tilt it towards the window. Yeah, bingo, that's us. Thank you. Probably didn't get a whole lot recording going on there at the start because I was probably sitting looking there. That's my fault.
Aye, where I suppose it needs to be more down.
It needs to be tilted. Even if
you want to down now a bit?
More than that, if you can get it to go down. That's my fault.
Then not go down any further, Craig.
That's alright. So, tell you what, I'll bring you to the left here, and then that wee nice sort of like river peninsula is on your left hand side. And then see this town in front of us here, there, that's Killalay. We'll go to it.
Okie doke.
And then we'll make our way around. That's not bad scenery there,
That's
is it?
lovely, isn't it?
So way up there in the distance, that's up the top there, that's obviously Newton Ards and whatever there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I have flown the length of Newton Ards.
And did you land in the airfield?
Yeah. Now Stevie, the fella that was coming in there with a car, he went with me, because the first time you fly in somewhere, it's good to have an experienced guy with you, or girl, because Ruth flies too. And they can keep you right in terms of approach and whatever, because you've obviously got different ways of coming into each airfield and whatever, and you do need to have a fair idea what you're doing. You can't just rock up and point it at it, and there's different procedures and things. So in the end of the day, when you're not used to flying to a particular field, unless you're particularly confident, you can get somebody that knows the field to come with you.
Yeah. So is Newtonard's the only one that you've landed in?
No, I've done Enniskillen as well.
Right.
And Kilkeel.
Where is it in Kilkeel?
Derry Oak, it's sort of on the road out. If you were heading from Kilkeel, heading towards Cranfield, on the back road, you'd pretty much go out over it. It's a grass strip, but it's quite a long one. You know, so.
That's lovely, that, isn't it?
Ah, yeah. The only thing that's worrying me here slightly in terms of the Mournes is we're at 1,800 feet here, and that cloud base is not that much more above us here.
No.
Okay, so we might not be going over the Mournes, we'll be going around them, but we might not go right out over them.
Craig, that doesn't matter.
Yeah. We'll have a look whenever we get that now. So there's the Killalay Harbour with the, you know, all the wee painted houses and stuff.
Yeah.
So straight in front of us here now is the Copeland Islands out over Donaghadee, and then you see the ship, that's probably one of the Stena boats going out.
Yeah.
And then away up there is Blackhead and, you know, Whitehead and whatever.
Yeah.
The far side of Belfast Lock, Kilroot or whatever. So, like, you've got some view up here, haven't you?
Yeah, I sure have, yeah.
Right, I will make a heading change going right, no traffic that I can see, so off we go. Ah, that's a good picture.
Can I go here?
Tell you what, I'll tilt myself that way a bit more and hopefully I'll get that better on my camera too while we're at it.
I don't believe I've ever been in there. You know, down in Killalay.
Killalay, yeah.
That's lovely.
Yeah. You know, Strangford Lock is probably, if you're like us, it's not the first place you go for the day trip.
No.
But it is lovely. Like, take a look over my shoulder here. Look at all the wee islands and stuff. How I go that way. See that? But some of those you can actually go out onto. Because whenever I flew out of Newtonards with Stevie, I followed that coastline there down to here. By the way, if we're lucky, hopefully the ferry's running, and then we'll get a look at the ferry. But in the end of the day, I was going to say to you, it's not the first place we go for a day trip.
No.
Mount Stewart, which is a big National Trust house.
Yes.
Up there. It's lovely. But we haven't been in it, but I do know it's lovely.
Yeah.
Well,
Jeffrey's sister, she used to go to Mount Stewart quite a bit, you know. I think she helped out, you know, during, but she didn't actually do tours, but you know the way there's volunteers that would go to it and stuff.
Yeah. Unfortunately you can't see it, but I've got a quite big cruiser just coming right down the lock right below me here. I don't see the ferry actually running here.
Just here, yeah.
Aye, that's Port of Ferry Strangford there. I don't see it actually out. There's it. It's in. That's
on up a bit.
Aye, there. See the wee sort of island, and Which
Yes.
one's that? That's Strangford, isn't it? That's Strangford, that's Portaferry, isn't it? I'm not sure, actually. I took a
Yes,
head.
the one on the left,
That's Portaferry.
Uh-huh.
That's Strangford.
Yeah.
There's the ferry just coming out of Strangford.
Yes, I see it now.
We're going to hit the bonus ball because you'll get that coming out.
Yeah.
That's nice timing. I'll just let us come down. I'm not going to dive, but I'll just let us come down here a wee bit. Right, tell you what, are you ready? Because if you want to video this, I'll put her in that bank, okay?
Yep.
Yeah, right, off you go. That's going to be a good one.
So clear, isn't it?
Aye. Oh, we hit the bonus ball there actually with that, didn't we? Do you know, those clouds over the Mournes are a wee bit concerning me in terms of going one of the ways that I'd. So I'll tell you what, are you happy enough I'll just do a wee circuit here?
You do whatever you need to do, yeah.
Yeah, just go for a wee...
That's what I said, even whenever we were climbing before, it looked a really good clear day and all the rest of it. But then you get up to a certain height and the clouds are just upon you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
just
brilliant.
go for a wee circuit here. Watch you don't get that. I pull her away from that there, else you get the perspex on it.
I'll be able to crop it out anyway,
Yeah.
I wanted to get the effects, right.
That one there, you've pretty much got the whole of Strangford Lock in front of you there.
Yep. All
and
good.
then there's Castle Ward there.
Oh yeah.
So if you want, I'll go as far as Castle Ward then. I'll bring you closer to that because I'll go into a right-hand turn here.
Have you been to Castle Ward?
Many years ago.
Yeah.
Were you?
No.
I think the video, there's a Game of Thrones thing.
Oh, is there?
It, yeah, I think so. Because there's, they did video some of Game of Thrones at it.
Get it at the bottom here. I needn't give up my day job with photography.
No, you see, whenever you're, here's the thing, no matter how still I can fly this, you're still bumping about slightly, right? So, one thing I will say to you is, sometimes I've found taking a video and then taking a still of it is actually easier than trying to take a still photo.
Well, there's a good view there.
You know, there's times I pinch myself that I can do this, do you know what I mean?
I'm sure.
There's that wee one that I was telling you about, just coming down their left hand side there too. Just there was somebody's out for a wee cruise. So when we hit the far side here of the shoreline, I'll go into you know, a steep enough right hand turn, and that'll get you. Okay, here we go.
Do a video. Perfect.
You see, many years ago, I took the boys and we went on this Strangford sea safari, which as far as I know they still do out of Castle Ward, and they take you down, the loch on like a rigid inflatable boat, the rib boat, and you know all the whirlpools. And if we fly over here, you might actually see some of the whirlpools. If I keep over on, I'll keep over so that you can see this side. And in the end of the day, I'll just go that away. And then the seals, you know, the seals come up beside the boat. They think that the boat's playing with them. Right. So they come up beside the boat, and the boys thought that was the best thing ever. But tell you what, you're fairly tonking it along on that inflatable boat whenever they open it right out. Look at the colours of the water with the sand in on it. Beautiful. Whatever, isn't it? Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, see over there the runway, or the old runway, there where the windsock is, or sorry, the wind turbine is.
Yes, yes.
There. That is Bishop's Court's now a racetrack, right?
Yeah. When
I was 17, the week before I got my driving test, I went solo on a glider out of there. That's one of my claims to fame. That was in the days before you had mobile phones, so I left that morning and I told my mum that I was liable to be going solo. And I think she never sat down the entire day until I came back. She was worrying that I was going to kill myself. But there's us over the very end of Strangford Loch now. And then I will turn there, and that's St John's Lighthouse we're aiming at for down here then.
Yeah.
So that wee fishing village behind there is Art Glass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Plane Echo India Delta Tango George Mirror South Ireland entering backpack 1936.
See the way those clouds are touching the top of the mountains?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going over that then.
That's 100%. Better safe.
Well, discretion's a better part of valor. We just don't have the cloud base. Now, the forecast actually did say that the cloud base would be high. And then one I did see did say it would be 3,000. Well, if it is 3,000, it's not good. It's not high enough.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, yeah. But look, there's two ways of skinning the cat. We'll do something different then. Yeah, so that's Bishop's Court. So you see the way they have it made up as a racetrack now?
Yeah. That's just so lovely right along there, isn't it?
Yep. So, other than being down here the time I was gliding and stuff, this isn't a part of the world that I would have been in that often either. Hold on a wee sec, fuel, so Frida. So we're coming up on 50 minutes and we had 50 on board and we're all okay there. Radio, I know what we're doing. Engine temps, all right. Direction, I know. On altimeter set QNH. Okay, so one day myself and Alison and we went the length of Dundrum. And we were sitting in Dundrum, we're looking down at that St John's Lighthouse. I just thought, well, you know what, we'll just go there for the crack. Now it is a right wee drive out, it takes you a good while to get there. And there's a wee twisty wee road which, you know, you don't want to be rallying down. But it's nice down here too. To pick out the Isle of Man, but it may be on down there a good bit. It's a bit hazy, I think that's it there.
Oh yeah, you can, yeah.
Yeah. Some of our guys do fly over to the Isle of Man.
Oh, do they?
Oh, aye, yeah.
What about Donegal?
Oh, aye, yeah, they do, yeah. There's a airstrip.
Cockpit.
Yeah, that's the one, Finn Valley, yeah.
See, my friend, she moved up to Donegal a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And then Jared, the guy that we worked with, he flew into Donegal Airport and we picked him up there.
Yeah, very good. There's Art Glass.
Art Glass, yeah. Their golf club.
Is there a golf club?
Well, there must be a golf course, yeah. So that must be got the golf club there.
Oh, see it, yeah, yeah. That must be oyster beds or some sort of thing over under there. See it in there? Just under the wing.
That would be, yeah. The cages, yeah.
Yeah. Just trying to figure out what they were. So St John's there's right in front of you. So once we get there, I'll turn and, you know, bank, and then that'll get you a good shot of that too. And then we're heading that way again, round the coast to Dundrum. And Torella Beach, or whatever, ought to put
Oh,
it too.
yeah.
Yeah. So, there's a few cars out of the site.
Yeah. It is a bit off the beaten track, isn't it?
Oh, it is. But it's nice, you know. See if you go down there on a nice wee day. It's but that road that you're going down into is interesting. You don't want to be meeting too many on it. Right, so I'll tell you what, whenever I get level with it, I'll go in that bank and then that'll get you a good shot of it too.
Yeah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, all clear, off we go.
Oh, brilliant.
That's a good shot, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Perfect.
But just goes to show you, look, we're flying at 70 knots, that's about 80 miles an hour, right?
Yeah.
But you're flying lane, you know, you're flying on a lane, you know, you don't have to follow roads, you don't have to get caught behind traffic.
Yeah.
You know, in the end of the day, you can get fairly shifting about there. Because, what is it now? It's just coming up on an hour, believe it or not, right? And in the end of the day, look how far we've went in that.
I know. That would actually be really nice for to go to, you know, and then just track right round there, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you can, you know, you go to Dundrum and you follow the road out, and it's a nice wee road. And then if you go in back through Ardglass, if you really wanted to, you can go home via Downpatrick.
Yeah.
But that wee road there is quite nice, as you say. There's a place down there, Minerstown. You know, it's a nice part of the world. But when you're sitting over in Newcastle, you're looking over here all the time, you know, to St John's Point. You don't actually realise how far it is as the crow flies. You know, it's not too far as the crow flies until you try to drive it.
I know.
Because you have to go round Dundrum Bay first.
Yeah.
Whereas that's what I'm saying, we're now line of sight and we can just go where we want. So here's where the fun starts if I wasn't watching myself, because direct line of sight right across there puts me into that area. So I have to, and I can't, you know, I don't want to cut right across there. I don't want to be too far out over the side.
No.
Because you always want to have glide distance. So we're doing a bit of a dog leg here to get round over towards Newcastle. Now, see the way the cloud is over the top of Sleeve Donard there?
Yeah.
So no, we're not going over the top, but we'll see. So I think that's pretty much Torella Beach. We're out over the top of 9.
Okay.
Oh. I do predict, I have to say to you, that it will get a wee bit more turbulent whenever we're going around the back of the Mournes, because the wind's coming this direction, okay?
Yeah.
And you do get a wee bit of...
So that's why you can feel it more now,
You feel a wee bit of effect, yeah.
You'd have thought there'd have been more like caravan parks and what have you along there.
There is
I
a big
seen
one,
yeah.
I just have to pull out here slightly because I don't want to cut that too tight. So I'll just stay there. I don't want a letter from the MOD either. Dear Kernan Aviation, who was the tube flying over our restricted airspace?
We currently do not have any posts available.
But like there's, you see how big Ballykindler is there? Like?
Yeah. You on?
Kilkeel is an open frequency, it's shared with other places, okay? It's not the same. Tandragee's got its own dedicated one.
All
so
right.
we're going to hear a wee bit of, potentially we're going to hear a wee bit of traffic, but I will be prefixing when we get round the length of Newcastle and round the coast a wee bit. I'll announce that we're there, just for the benefit of anybody flying in the area.
Yeah.
Because once you sort of coming close to an airstrip, you let folks know you're there more.
Yep.
Frida, so that's okay. So literally, that's us an hour. Okay.
Brilliant.
So fuel, we should have been, yeah, we're fine. Forget that. Radio, we're on at Kilkeel frequency now. Engine temps are all behaving themselves. Direction on altimeter, grand.
You on?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Just off the coast of Winnipeg.
Where's right outside?
So I'm happy enough that we're reasonably clear of that.
Funny, when you go south of everything, it gets like crap.
Looked at.
So when I fly to Dundrum here,
Uh-huh.
and I'll try and get this so that the castle is directly under your right hand side there. See that clump of trees coming above on the nose on my side here?
Yeah.
At the minute? That's Dundrum Castle.
All right.
It's nice. Hold on, you know what, I'm just going to have to, sorry about this, I'm going to have to put it on my side. Because
sorry.
I don't want to get too close to that restricted airspace. So it's there.
Oh, not here yet. I still can't see it.
Aye, right.
It'll not matter, Craig, don't worry.
Aye, yeah.
There we go, maybe.
But it's a lovely wee sort of like a, yeah, do you know what?
No, don't worry about it.
I don't want to get too tight to that because you just never know. Okay, so I'm now back into restricted airspace here again, believe it or not. I'm going to climb a wee bit then. I'll come out a wee bit more and I'll give you a better. I see that starting to get a bit bumpy.
Yeah.
If you're at any point not happy about it, tell me and we can turn.
Okay, no.
Going to just stick out a wee bit from here, okay? Don't want to get too tight to those mountains. So that's that quarry up the side of Slave Donard that they're talking about building the chair or the gondola lift up to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. Whether they do or they don't know. See the way that cloud's just hanging off the top of Slave Donard
Yeah.
there? So look, discretion's a better part of valor there. We don't like flying into clouds when we can avoid them.
No.
And there's the bit of that turbulence kicking in, so
Yeah.
going to talk on the radio here, okay?
Yep.
Just wait until I'm... Kilkeel Radio, Golf Charlie Echo Hotel Golf. Currently 1,500 feet south east of beam of Slave Donard, routing around the County Down coast to Cranfield. So that's Bloody Bridge.
Yeah. See all these wee orange dots. You know, it just must be people with their life jackets on or whatever.
The high vis. Looks a bit different from up here, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? I know. Yeah, you can just see the cloud just directly above.
Yeah, which is a bit sort of, it is what it is, you know.
I know, yeah.
So, you know what, I'm afraid I had planned for us to go up in there, over Silent Valley, but no,
Not
is the
given.
answer to that one, no.
Yeah, no, that's
Not
100%.
today.
Well, sure, really, Craig, whenever you get up there, you know, with the cloud, it's going to restrict your view.
Yeah. But
even that is
one
lovely.
place you don't want to be is in cloud, and definitely not whenever you have mountains around you as well.
No.
So, tell you what, one thing I can do is I can go that wee bit closer, and we'll hopefully get a nice wee view up
The valley.
Silent Valley. Yeah, I'll bring you right up to the end of Silent Valley there, but then that's Pinion, and with it being under cloud cover, there's not a chance I'm going over the top of that.
No.
If that was even a wee bit more isolated and you could see through it, then yeah,
Oh, sure, you can see
but
how low it is.
you can't see the top. Yeah. The turbulence actually isn't as bad as I expected it to be here, but in the end of the day, right, Frida. So, okay, that's us now up at 1 hour 10. And the temps are all alright. Okay.
There's Carrick little car park.
Aye, the wee...
Yeah, where the wee pods are.
The pods, yeah.
Did you stay in those ones?
Not
No?
that one, the one down the road from it. The wee... oh, what do you call them? It'll come to me. I've just took a mind blank. The Silent Valley's up past this next one then.
Good, okay.
Can go that wee bit closer here, just not going right out over the top here.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fine.
oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the irony is that actually looks to be a bit clearer there, but I'm
beautiful.
I'm still not 100% happy about going right out over the top.
No.
So we'll just not. For the simple reason is you just don't want to get into a scenario where you're looking to do a handbrake turn and get out of it again. There's no real benefit to me climbing over the top of that anyways. If I'd have done it straight over the top of that one, is Spelga there. So Spelga's just over that mountain. So that, you know, the road that you go from Hilltown and you come down into the back end to Kilkeel. That's that through that valley there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's it down in front of us. So I'll bit of turbulence now. Just pays you to stay and be vigilant to that. Kilkeel radio, Golf Hotel Golf, flying south to overhead Armagh and Kilkeel on route round Carlingford Lock. 2,000 feet. So there are actually 2 airfields here. You can't see them, but one is going to be right under us pretty much. And the next one, you know what, I'll go this way a wee bit, because I tell you what, we're going to have a wee bit of extra time in our hands to play with here now. So I'll go that way and I'll take you directly out over the top of Kilkeel to see the harbour.
Great, yeah.
And I'll tell you now, you're highly unlikely to see this, but I'll try it anyways. Over there, about 2 o'clock, there is a large big line of grass, like a, see where the sort of caravans and stuff are, houses are there?
Yes.
About 2 o'clock, slightly this side of it, there's a big grass strip.
Okay, oh, yeah.
There,
yeah.
just under the wing now, that's Kilkeel. So we fly into it. See the way we're hitting this sort of cloud bank here now? We've got a couple of wee bits of wispy cloud here, so we're cloud surfing.
Oh, yeah.
So what you don't want is to get into that over the mountains. But look, we got to the Mournes to all effect.
Yep.
You know,
Beautiful and all as it was.
most folks, whenever they go for the experience flight to the Mournes, will sort of do that and go around this coast anyway, and they don't go over the top anyway.
Yeah.
But I got a wee bit closer than. I'm not being funny. You probably didn't miss a whole lot in terms of what I was planning on doing there, anyways. And this time we can go to Kilkeel now instead. So.
Kilkeel's got some size, hasn't it?
Oh, it has, when you see it from the air. It's like a lot, where do you see whenever you get to see the port down from the air? You know,
really?
The amount of houses around it, Can't remember who I was with one of the days, and they actually pointed that out to me. Says, Port Down's got very big. And I went, yeah.
So is that Armagh there?
That's Armagh.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually Armagh. That is Ballymartin.
Right.
Then that's Armagh behind us.
Alright.
So I'll just get us out the length of the coast here and then make a right hand turn. Kilkeel radio, Golf Hotel Golf, 2,000 feet over Kilkeel Harbour, now reading to Cranfield Lighthouse. That is just a courtesy call in case anybody happened to be in the area heading in.
Yeah. Can't get over the sides up.
Yeah. There's the high school right down below us there now, yeah.
Yeah.
So one of the things that you do slightly sort of freak out about whenever you're learning to fly is that you would think that airstrips and whatever would stick out for miles, you know, whatever. They don't. But you see down there, see at the very, there's like a wee orange windsock there that I'm pointing at, just right under the wing there now. And there's an airstrip, there's like hangars and stuff. That's Kilkeel there. Well, whenever I was coming in, the first day to landing that with the instructor, and I was coming in this way, we were coming out over Cranfield, and he says to me, so there's the strip. And I'm going, you know what, I can't see it.
Where?
I can't see that. Now, you see, because of all the rain and everything else, hold on 1 wee second, fuel, so, yeah, okay. Radio, we're on Kilkeel, engine temps are all behaving, direction and altimeter, yeah. So I was like, you're going to have to walk me onto that. I can't see that. And I literally couldn't see it. And he had to walk me onto it from that lake, you know, with my eyes or whatever. Now, because I've been flying down here a wee bit more often, and I have this Sky Demon, which gives me a rough idea where it is just to look for. So there's it just coming right into the middle of our wing there now. But, yeah, that actually freaked me out that day, because I was sitting thinking, you know, I can't see the flaming thing. Which is a problem when you're trying to land into it and you can't see it. So this is Cranfield that we're coming up on our right hand side here. And if we strike it lucky, we might get the Greencastle Ferry. There's the Greencastle Ferry going out. So it's a good day for the ferries today. Costa del Cranfield. When you come down here in the evening time or at the weekends, there is more guys up flying and whatever. There's nothing really happening there at Kilkeel today at all. But you know what? You still need to make your radio call because you still need. So I'll make one here now. Position report. So Kilkeel Radio, Golf Hotel Golf, 1,900 feet over Cranfield Lighthouse. Now routing up Carlingford Lock to Warren Point. So there's Dundalk Bay or whatever, and if you go all the way right down there, that would be down towards Dublin.
Right.
And these are the Cooley Mountains in front of us.
There's the ferry.
So, you know what, again, I'm sort of hanging out a wee bit, so that once I get over there, I'll turn our bank to the right and then you can get a good shot of that. See all the oyster beds there?
Plenty there, isn't there?
Alright, 3, 2, 1, here we go.
There we go.
One thing I will say to you is, when you're up here, you realise how geographically small the Mournes actually are.
I know.
Right? See, I just got hit by a wee downdraft there. So I just need to put a bit of power in. Because now we're going to get a bit of turbulence off these mountains here. So I'll tell you what, I'll just go up to a couple of thousand. When you're driving around the Mournes, you think they're big. Whenever you see them from the air, they're actually not that.
I know.
You know, the area that they're in is quite compact.
It's just the height.
Yep.
Getting some good photos.
Ah, yeah. See where that big radio transmitter is up there in the hill?
Uh-huh.
That's actually lovely. Do you remember, you didn't happen to see on Facebook, I put photographs of me and Alison up on a sunset? No?
No, I didn't.
We were up there and we went for the sunset one night, just for the hell of it. You know, in that really good weather?
Yeah, what do you call that one?
Mount Clare or something, I think it is.
Right.
Whatever. It's not coming up on that. Hold on a wee second. No, it's not telling me what it is, but I'll look. But you can literally drive straight up to it. It's a twisty wee road. You don't want to meet anybody coming the other way in an ideal set of circumstances. But you can literally drive right to the top of that mast. Well, to the bottom of it. That's stupid. But yeah, you can right up to the top. You see, whenever you're standing up there, you get a brilliant view of the Mournes. You get all the way down that way too.
Uh-huh. There's a big house down there.
That's Edmund.
Oh,
You know
right.
the fella that was killed in the helicopter crash that owned Norbrook?
Yes.
Yeah, that's his place.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I think that there's one of them was killed in a helicopter crash and it was something, but I'm not sure if it's a Norbrook guy. But,
No, I think there was.
yeah, but yeah, it's some size of a house, isn't it? And then that's the stone is somewhere kicking about up there, you know, the
Yep.
stone at Restrever.
Oops. Just like, can you spot the big stone?
You know, I'm not actually sure where it is on that. I think it's
I
this
can see
one.
it.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, it's just a
I
wee bit of
always-
shaving.
Yeah, I always thought it was right on the very top of it,
Yeah.
but no, it's not. There was one of those cruise ships was in. You know,
Right.
one of those sort of like smaller but more luxurious ones
Yeah.
was in not that long ago, and the guys were flying. There was actually helicopter tours from Kilkeel going in to see it and whatever. The thing was, some of our guys were actually going to fly down and go over it and whatever. But one thing that you do learn when you're flying is airspace is a big place, right? But people tend to gravitate, like, you know, whenever you're going over the Mournes, there's a route round the coast there.
Uh-huh.
And you know what? If you just happen to not announce where you're going, and people are just coming the other way and just happen to be at the same altitude as you,
Yeah.
you know, so you do get funnel points. So that's why you do need to be on the radio and whatever. Now I'm on this Kilkeel radio frequency here. Once I go past Warren Point, I'll switch back on to Kernan,
Uh-huh.
but I don't need to talk to them too soon either. But the bottom line is you do need to be announcing your intentions and where you are. Particularly, you'll hear that whenever we get back closer to Kernan itself.
Uh-huh.
For the simple reason, I need to know where people are and they need to know where I'm doing too.
Yeah.
Otherwise, all of a sudden, that airspace comes down to a very small area.
Uh-huh.
Now, we approach the airstrip in a particularly... There's a circuit. So you don't just rock in from anywhere. You know, there's a particular way that you approach it. and I'll have to be making sure that the guys know what I'm doing type thing. I'll just stay. So there's that place I'm telling you about there. There's a wee bit of turbulence there. That's Sleeve Gullion.
Yes, done it.
Many, many years ago I did it. Wouldn't be rushing back to do it again. That's alright, I'll walk up it. Frida, okay, so fuel, yeah, radio going on to Tandragee shortly. Engine temps are all okay, direction and altimeter set. So there's Narrawata Castle here.
Yes. Where's that Caleeby Castle, do you know?
Over there in the see about midway along Sleeve Gullion. There's like a patch of green grass.
Yeah.
Below the tree line. There, that's it there.
Alright. I thought it was...
Oh no, it's right smack bang underneath. And it's not that big either. Okay. Keel Radio, Golf Charlie, Echo Hotel Golf, south of Beam Newry, 1,900 feet, now changing frequency to Kernan, Tandragee on 118.085. Just wait a few seconds, the unlikely event that anybody says anything, which is somewhat remote, saying nobody else is talking today at all. No, alright. Well, now we're up, active is on Tandragee, so we may well start hearing some of the folks up and about.
Yeah.
So it shows you actually, like there's how smooth it is, you know, flat it is relatively there, right? There's up towards Portadown and Lurgan and whatever out there, okay? There's, by the way, about 2 o'clock, see like a big hump out in its own on the skyline. Well, got a bit of a bump there. That's Slemish. Way up in the distance on the skyline.
Yes,
you see it?
yeah.
That's Slemish. Just shows you how far up you can see. We're heading this general direction here, and out over that ridge there is towards Market Hill and Armagh. So whenever you're driving between, let's call it Market Hill and Newry, you're always, whether you know it or not, you're always kind of climbing up and then you go back down again.
Yeah.
That's that ridge. And then whenever you go...
now overhead and descending dead side for only 35 top speed.
That's
visual traffic Gulf Zulu lined up ready for departure. 17 top speed and Zulu dead side. Oh, Zulu picking up 17 top speed.
That's not picking up great at the minute because we're at sort of extreme range or whatever, but I don't need to talk to them yet because they don't need to know that I'm at Newry. They don't really care. Other than that, if I got into some kind of bother for some wacky reason. But in the end of the day, whenever you're flying, or sorry, when you're driving from Market Hill to Armagh, you're then going up that ridge at Killeen and down the other side as well. So this is what I'm saying. You were flying here at the minute at 1,800 feet. Down here might not necessarily be exactly 1,800 feet, but if I keep it at the level of where we're at now and that ridge line, you know, you need to follow the contours at times.
Yeah.
Like if I turn straight into the Mournes here now, and flew at 1,800 feet, you wouldn't clear them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, tell you what the deal is. This might be actually easier for you than me. There's Bestbrook and Bestbrook Lake and whatever. Let's see if you can. Oh, there's it. Right. So on your right hand side there is going to be the viaduct for the railway line.
Oh yes.
There, can you see it? See where the big bridge? See where the road is?
Yes.
See where
yeah.
See where the bridge?
Now it's snaking round. Yeah.
Yep. So that would be a nice wee picky for you.
Oh.
Golf Zulu Zulu southeast of San Degree, 1,500 feet, 1014 and routing to the south.
Golf Zulu now downwind right for San Degree, 35 top field.
Yeah. Now we have an airstrip Mulla Glass, which is down in here somewhere, and I'm trying to see if I can find it again. And that's where myself and Stevie landed in the other day. Well, he was flying, I was sitting in the right hand side. I'm just looking to see if I can spot it, because you see, that's what I say to you. These airstrips are not always the easiest to see from the air. I come out here slightly, let's see. I think I'm actually too far over to see it. Not seeing it.
No.
Also Zulu right base for 35 top field.
There's it down there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Golf Zulu Zulu, same action leg, 1,800 feet, 1014, reading the south indicated frequency 123.450. We'll contact again on rejoin.
So we have an aircraft, you see Acton Lake up there. He's coming down past. So I'm out of his way and he's just decided to change frequencies. There's no point telling him I'm there, but he's well out of my way anyways. So I'll straighten her up a wee bit. See straight in front of us, Gosford and Market Hill.
Oh yeah.
That's Gosford Forest Park. So I'll bring you out over the top of Gosford and you get wee panel
Golf Zulu, final top field, San Degree.
I'll get you a wee flight past Gosford. One of the things about flying is we fly what's called visual flight rules, okay? The guys that fly at night and in all clouds and ever above the clouds or whatever, they're flying instrument flight rules, okay? So we have to have minimum visibility, which is why I wasn't flying out over the top of the Mournes. And in the end of the day, the instructors would say to you, if you can see the Mournes and you can see Loch Ness, you're pretty much good in terms of, you know, rough directions. If you can get the length and you're in, you follow the railway line. Actually what this thing here is trying to get me to do is that green line there is actually the approach that if I lined up on that would get me back to Kernan.
Oh, right.
So that in itself is like a wee, very rudimentary lantern, ILS instrument, lantern approach sort of a system, whatever. But in the end of the day, you're basically flying around line of sight here. But that's what I've said to you, you know, in the end of the day, you're doing this often enough, you kind of get to know the landmarks.
Yeah. But as you say, it takes you, you know, a few times or whatever for the
Yeah, there's
familiarise
Glenanne.
yourself.
So that's Glenanne and Shaw's Lake over there. Frida, so okay, that's us. Radio is now back on Tandragee as well. Engine temps are all okay. And if I have the timings right here, we're going to be slightly more than 2 hours, but don't worry about that. Aye, there I can see my cousin's house.
All right.
At this one. So I think that's probably Katie away over in the distance there. And then that's the sort of the Fuse Forest going up the Newton Hamilton
All right.
there.
Again, another area that.
Yeah, it's not your part of the world.
No.
Whenever I was getting the first flight after I qualified, actually, I decided I was going to go up to Newton Hamilton and Katie and fly out over my granny's house. And a couple other parts, my cousins. There's one of my cousins lives just outside Katie, and he's easy to find from the air. Because some places that people try to explain to you where they are, and literally you've got no landmark to work off. So you have the rough area that you're in, but you can't really see it, you know. Like, I'm not being funny, your mum and dad's house, anybody can see it because it's smack bang right beside the Birches right away. See yours, you need to know where it is.
Yeah.
That's a prime example. You know, somebody would say, oh, could you fly over my house? Well, I can't guarantee you that because I don't know where it is. Your mum and dad's house, you can always get it because that's right beside it. So there's
It's easy to point out. Oh, yeah. You see it's so different now, don't you?
Ah, yeah. Everything looks different from up here.
I know.
And then that's Hamilton's Bawn, because that church down there, following that road round the side of Gosford, that's Mullabrack, big church at Mullabrack. And that's Hamilton's Bawn and Ridge Hill at the far end of that. And then over here, which is what we're going to do, this road here that I'm following here now, is the main road to Armagh. maybe not a bad idea to let them guys know that I'm here then. So,
Yeah.
Tanagi Radio Golf Hotel Golf is overhead Market Hill, 1,800 feet, routing to Armagh. So there's Armagh in front of us, it's
Oh,
in
yeah.
Spires. And we'll eventually be heading up that general direction to your
Yeah.
part of the world. There's a big quarry down here in the left.
Oh my word.
Yeah. Not actually sure which quarry that is. And then that's Sagahan Dam.
Right, I've heard of it, yeah.
That's it up there, yeah. So way over there in the distance, that's all over towards, you know, Fermanagh and whatever. That's the Sperrins.
Yeah.
And then up the top of there's a good view of Slemish right under that wing, the front tip of the wing there.
over
Right?
here.
That's Slemish, she's just under the wing there. You can see it for a bit.
Sure can.
That probably away over in the distance, right as far as the horizon goes. That'll be the Blue Stack Mountains in Donegal. Aye, that's Katie up there then. I'll be in Armagh at 2 o'clock actually, because I'm going over there for the chest hardened stroke.
All right.
I volunteer on it.
So is it at a clinic or is it at...
Oh, it's the physical rehab thing at the Orchard Leisure Centre.
Very good.
So if I aim this, and there's, do you see the mall there? The sort of clump of green in the middle there? And the cathedral's right behind it. So you see the cathedral here?
Here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the big Roman Catholic cathedral. Come right of it, and then that's the mall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we are probably right now over the, what do you call,
Golf course?
Because that's the city hotel. So what do you call, Palace Stables is right under us.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Oh yeah.
So I'll clear here and I'll make a turn.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Okay. Tanagi Radio Golf Hotel Golf now overhead Armagh 1,800 feet and now reading the Birches roundabout. Don't hear anybody else flying now on Zulu. That was Marcus who was coming out in the yellow aircraft behind us that time. He must be, you know, he's away the other way. He's heading to Kilkeel. So nobody else seems to be flying at the minute. So we are level to route over Lochgall. I think that's going to be Lochgall here with a lake.
Yeah.
Did you tell your mum to look out for us?
Yeah, and well, I messaged her there as well, and then I messaged Lucy as well, and I said, right, we should be flying over in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And she says, I've already seen you, I waved at you.
No,
and
you
I
didn't.
Go, no.
No, you didn't. That's one of the students
That's what you
up at
said.
Manfoot. Frida, so tell you what, fuel. So that's us coming up on an hour and 50 minutes now actually. So fuel, radio, we're on Tandragee, engine temps are all alright. Traction thing. This is as long as I've ever flown actually.
Really?
Yeah. I normally only fly an hour ago, but then you know this we're sharing this.
Yeah.
You know, so this works out.
Then that must be Lochgall Park there, is it?
Yeah,
You know.
it's going to be, yeah. So I try and get it lined up so that it's on your right hand side. As I said, whenever I was flying with Alison and a couple of other folks, there's no point me taking you over places and having it sitting down here.
I know.
I needed to be there for you to see.
Yeah.
Aye, that's Lochgall Park.
Yeah.
Had a couple of wee speed bumps here for some wacky reason. It's actually been very smooth. You know, there are some days you do get a bit of a bump about.
Yeah. No, it's been good.
$49, 5 minutes to your mum's house.
Yeah.
Mum and dad's house. Because I have it set as a waypoint and it's ETA next, 11:49. 5 minutes.
I'll text Daddy as well because Dear only knows where Mummy's phone is. Judge where I say Nanny's house.
Do you?
Yeah.
That should be smack bang on the nose to your house now. Scotch.
I nearly feel myself driving up the road. Yeah, so we're going this direction.
There's like a race tracky thing I never knew was over there.
Oh. Oh, that's the oval. That's on up more direction. Yeah.
What's that? Is that like a race track?
That's stock cars. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Right, so Porch is roundabout there, I believe. Well, for some wacky reason we're getting more turbulence up at the
Up
lock
here,
here than we
yeah.
were at the mountains. Aye, there's it.
That must be the M1 then.
Oh, it is, aye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saying we are getting on hit with a wee bit of turbulence there, I will just let us come down a wee bit now. In behind those trees is where your house is there.
Oh,
your
yeah.
dad's house. Mum and dad's.
You can see the bridge.
Yeah.
And then that's heading into Portadown that way.
That way, yeah. So we'll do a flyby of your house as well. I can see Graham's house coming into view now.
Yep.
Don't see anybody out.
Not at all. And they're there.
Oh, there they are, yeah. You see them?
Yeah.
Right.
So-
I'm more used to seeing your house coming the other way, so
Yep.
right
So-
garage.
Right, well then
Where-
we're just left
yeah.
of the garage, so
Yeah. Well, that's I see it now.
you
Yeah.
see where all
Yeah.
yep, the farm is there, just
Yeah.
behind it, yeah.
We are getting hit by a lot of turbulence
Yeah.
here. Yeah, there's two trees in the front garden.
Yep,
Yeah. I go around the back of the house because
Yep.
that's on your side. Yeah.
perfect. Woohoo!
Yeah, we're getting hit by a bit of a bump.
Nobody out either.
Well, you see, I didn't think yous were out one other day. I went over and yous actually said yous were out, so it's very hard to... Is that not somebody standing out the back there? No?
No.
Alright. Okay, right.
Very good.
Now, that's us on the road into Portadown. So...
Uh-huh.
So tell you what, I change this back to CFA, like that, right, and get up to 1,000. And then that's us on the approach back into, that's us flying for 2 hours now. And then that'll be us on approach, it'll be about another 10 minutes or so, and we'll be into Kernan.
Very good.
Plenty of pictures of the flight, Jeffrey. Jeffrey's just sent me a message.
Oh, has he? He can maybe see us.
So, tell you what, we will... Have you got Alison's number?
Oh, I don't think so. What do we say? No.
Don't worry about it. Right, well, we're going to go out over my house and we'll see whether she rocks up. Okay. Free to check, that's okay, because we're coming in. So, that right in front of us there is the Amazon warehouse. And we'll go over the top of that and then rejoin in. So I'll make a call here. 20 Gig Radio, Golf Hotel Golf, overhead Portadown at 1,100 feet, intending to rejoin on a right-hand circuit for 3-5 top field, subject to traffic. Nobody's talking to us, so I don't believe anybody else is flying at the moment. So standard right-hand circuit is what we'll do. So there's our houses down in there.
Yeah.
So I'll get level with the Amazon and then just let it go left. We're actually more bumpy up here than we were down near the Mournes. Yeah, which is usually the opposite way about, I have to say. Right, so maybe she'll be out the back, who knows, but there's us there.
Here we are.
Yeah. Don't see her. Okay, so there's Kingspan. So the airfield is over in that direction and behind there. So what I need to do is set up for a right-hand circuit to go into it. There's the clinic and there's over Meadows. There's the Ban River bridge. That'll be Mark's house down there.
It's unbelievable. Oh, there's Sandringham.
Yep.
You know the number of houses?
Yeah.
Unreal.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I can see a wind turbine that I'm aiming at. And that is how we rejoin onto the circuit again. So once I have it under the wing and at 1,000 feet then. Okay, clear. So when I get the length of Guildford, I'll be putting the power back and putting the flap and whatever rod on, okay? It will get a wee bit quieter, okay? Temporarily anyways. At that point then I'm in sort of landing mode, so I'll maybe do less talking. Or if I do talk, you know, it's braving.
Be on to the radio.
I'll have to be on the radio here very shortly.
Yeah.
When I go the length of Kingspan and just past it, that's when there's the airfield over there actually. Now you're not going to see that.
No.
That's the thing. Whenever I'm flying, when I was flying, like, and Jackie would have said to me, oh, the airfield's there. You can't see it because of the trees, but trust me, it's in behind there.
Oh, in behind.
There's a few of those cars are glinting in the sun, and I can see it. Now, when I get level with her, that's when I start making the downwind call then. So, and I'm glad I've got my sunglasses on. I'll do, sir. So, Tanagee Radio, Golf Hotel Golf is right downwind for 3-5 top field. And you fly this at 1,000 feet. Whenever you're being taught to fly and you're doing circuits, this is what you're doing. You're basically going round in circuits, land practice, and you have to, you know, I'm slightly above 1,000, but it's not worth worrying about. But you have to get it within, you can be at 900, you can be at 1,100, but you can't go out of that, or else in a test you fail, because you have to be able to pick a height and stick on it. In the test, I would, you know, straight and level flight, they would say to me, what altitude do you want to fly at? Well, if you tell them you're flying at 1,200, and all of a sudden you're up and down like a yo-yo from 1,000 to 1,500 and back up again. Yeah. That doesn't work either. Glad I have my sunglasses on.
Yeah.
So again, line of sight, what we do here is, you know, Winnie Hill, up the back of Guildford there. Once we're sort of level with that under the wing, which pretty much is at Tullylish Church, then we make a right hand turn, and then I will get the power off, I'll put the first stage of flaps on, and then you aim for Tandragee Rovers at the allotments. So that's me now. So alright, power off, get it inside the arc. Okay, first stage of flap on. Tanagee Radio, Golf Hotel Golf, right base 3-5, top field. And I'm aiming for those allotments. It's not coming down as quick as I want, so I'll just take a bit more juice off. Yeah, it's more turbulent up this part of the world than it has been anywhere near the Mournes today, which is a bit back to front compared to what it usually is. Slightly weird. There's the airfield over there, beside the railway line. Tandragee straight in front of us. Tanagee Radio, Golf Hotel Golf, final 3-5, top field. Okay. Now, there's a set of not railway lines, there is a set of power lines here which you don't want to ever hit. So you make sure you go over those, and after that then we're all good. Couple of wee gusts. That's just over the power lines, so that's the main thing. Ah, not bad, I like that one.
Good, good.
Where am I going, lads? Am I going up? I'm going up here and put her in behind X-ray limit and give somebody a walk. Tanagay radio, Golf Hotel Golf, active runway vacated, which is the final. That means everybody, I'm out of the road. Okay, aye. Let's do the shutdown checks. Parking the windbreak on, auxiliary fuel pump is off. Mag check at 1,000. 2,000. So mag check. Yeah, mag check off. Radio off. You won't hear me now. Okay. That one. That one.